Okay, y'all, sorry it ran over, but I'm wrapping it up, so I don't really know where it cut off. Let me see if my glasses, did that even just cut on? Did that cut on? It did. Okay. I don't know where it cut off, though, so I will tell you, back to this little bag. It's the last thing in my purse, and probably one of the most critical things that I carry because it has my makeup and my pens. And I keep inside here another little pouch that's a vertical baggie, and I keep my pens so that if they ever leak, it doesn't get out into my beautiful purse. And I also keep my perfume. There's a little perfume sample. This is Boucheron. I think I had another one somewhere else. I think it was actually in my Medi pouch, which it shouldn't be in there. But anyway, I try to keep things organized. And then this is a beautiful diamond nail file. It's a glass nail file, and it has a beautiful piece of art on it. I got that at a jeweler here in Peachtree City, Mucklows. So pretty. So I have little pens, and I like the kind that don't have a cap, and then those that do. This is a quick pen, you know, I can just do it one hand. I don't have to pull a cap off. But sometimes I like to have a cap. I have a highlighter, and I always have a Sharpie in case somebody ever asks me for my autograph. I'm not kidding. One time somebody did, and I was like, I don't have a Sharpie to write on their. It was back when I was doing a lot of concerts, and for those of you who don't know, I sing. And so, yeah, it only happened once. But also, you know the real reason why I carry Sharpie. Sometimes you need to write kind of big, thick on something, and it be waterproof. Like one time I had to fill in the number on my dad's mailbox while I waited to go get him new numbers, and there were black numbers, and so I just used the Sharpie till I could get up to the hardware store. I also always carry whiteout. This one's kind of a cute one. I need to get another one of these that says, I love milk. I think this is from either Korea or Korea. And I really love these. I love Korean little tchotchkes, little collectible stuff. They just got so many cute, they're just cute. They always have little faces like Kwai. This is a little pair of scissors, and I don't know if the brand's worn off, but it's just a little pair of scissors. And somehow I've never gotten in trouble with that through the airport. I think I always take it out before I go to the airport. I think I had another one that was even cooler than that, and they took it. Alright, and then also in this case, I like my makeup to stand up instead of be sideways, and that's because of my Chanel lip product. This is the gel that you put on afterwards, and it can ooze out if you leave it this way, I've noticed. Only on occasion, but I like to sit it straight up. So there I've got my light rose. I've got my 48 soft rose, which is my signature color that I always wear. And then I also have my other signature color, which is my red, and that's strawberry red. And those are the three colors I keep with me. This is just a little bit lighter one. These are really my two go-to ones, is soft rose and strawberry red. And just nothing beats them. I keep trying other brands. Nothing beats them. Nothing. Matter of fact, I'm going to even put the light rose out here, because I just really use the other two the most. And I also have two mascaras in here. One is Charlotte Tilbury's Full Fat Lashes, and it is not waterproof. One is my favorite, Maybelline, the Rocket Volume Express, and it is waterproof. Y'all know I also love, for non-waterproof, Thrive Cosmetics Lash Extensions, I think is what it's called. And the other waterproof I love is the Chanel Inimitable. I also have really come to like this. If I'm not going to wear my Chanel, this, you have to touch this up, but not so bad, and it's a great color on me, and that is L'Oreal Paris's I don't even know. It's a lippy, so you can kind of see. I'll put it right in front of my face so you can kind of see how it looks. And the color that I chose is 440 I Choose. That has like a little heart on the side, and it says worth it. I can't remember what this is called. They should put their brand on the side. Anyway, I mean the you know, the name. All right, this is L'Oreal Infallible Matte-Matic, and I love this as a crayon liner for the waterline. For a liquid liner, y'all know I like a couple of things. Tartist, and because it has the crayon on one side and the liquid liner on the other. But this is Maneater, which is Tarte's liquid liner by itself, and it is a brush liquid liner instead of a pen. When you get Tartus, it is a pen liquid liner, meaning it's like a felt tip pen. This is like a tiny, tiny, tiny artist brush. And then I also always keep both a brow product and this one, and I really do like this one. This one is made by L'Oreal. It's called Brow Stylist Definer. And of course, it has the brush on one side and the little tiny nib on the other. And then I also keep a concealer, and this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, which I love. The other one y'all know that I love, and I need to get another one. It's the only reason I don't have this with me, and that is Rimmel's Match Perfection concealer in color 230. That's my absolute favorite, but this is a good second to that, and I get this in color Fair. And it's good because the other one is a brush, and you do have to touch with your finger. Really, you do for both of them to properly spread it out right. But this is like a little sponge, and people are like, yeah, but that gets nasty. Well, by the time that it's truly something you shouldn't be using, you're out of it. You're throwing it away anyway. So, and then I also do keep an eyelash curler. This is the Charlotte Tilbury one. I also do like, what was I using the other day that I thought I need to tell them about? Oh, I like my Chanel one. I mean, it's a nice little short one, but it's not as wide of a metal band, whereas this is a really wide, like, that gets your whole eyelash line. And that's Charlotte Tilbury. And then I also do like the Max Factor one. And also at the grocery store, I got this Tweezerman one, which was pretty expensive. And I don't like it as much. It doesn't have enough mash to it or something. Something's not quite right. I never feel like once I pull my lashes off of it that it really got them, you know. And then lip gloss wise, there's only one lip gloss I really use, and because y'all know I don't really use lip gloss, but if I ever am not using my Chanel and I'm just doing lip gloss, I do like Rimmel's Stay Glossies. You can get that at the grocery store, and the one that I like is, what color is this one? 340 Captivate Me. I almost do always for glosses a rosy or pink colored super sparkle, because what's the point? Why would you even put this on, right? So let's just put this on because I'm on camera. It needs to be super glossy if I'm going to use it. Super glossy. And I usually just try to get in the middle so it looks nice, and people say juicy, but you know, the little Cupid's bow and the bottom of your lip. You know, out here you don't, especially if you're older, you don't want it to get in these little wrinkles that turn down and look like, oh look, she's drooling. So, yeah. So don't do that. Alright, y'all, so that is it. That's a lot of stuff in my purse. Wouldn't you agree? And I'm putting this back down in here. That's a lot in that little bag alone. And that's truly it. That's all that I have. Now, I will tell you, I might do another What's in My COVID bag when it's my smaller one. And I have found what I used when Lance was in the Cancer Treatment Center of America in Noonan. I carried my Pochette Matisse and my reverse Pochette Matisse from Louis Vuitton, and you could never fit all this in there. Like, I like having a fan, especially in the summer, and especially knowing that he's having hot flashes. But he keeps one in his car, the neck one, that he can just wear around his neck, and he says it's wonderful. I got it on the internet for him. But in the summer, yeah, I'm going to have this with me. And it is a little bigger, but you get somewhere, it's like, oh my gosh, it's so hot. And I know people will laugh at me, but I don't care. And I love that it looks like a little perfume bottle. Isn't that cool? Got that on Amazon. And then, the other things that when I'm down to true essentials in my purse for my COVID bag, I will not carry these 3 items. I will not carry my hand lotion. I will not carry even though in the summer sometimes I really need this if I get hot, or my hairspray. But see, I really do like to have all that handy, but it just depends on where I'm going. If I care about, you know, foofing up, I wouldn't for a cancer treatment center, and I wouldn't if I'm going to ride with the top down in my convertible. I'm just not going to fool with anything because my hair's already going to be a wreck. But I do always have to carry this. And I usually will take a piece of candy out of this just in case I were to have some sort of a sugar low or somebody else does. One time I literally was the person who had candy for someone who was diabetic, and they were fixing to pass out. And I'm like, I have a piece of candy, and someone said, give it to her, and it did help. But she really, I fussed her a little bit. It was an older lady, and I said, you know, you really should be carrying one of those, what's it called, like glucose candies that you literally can put in your mouth, and it gives you a really strong blast of sugar, because she could have gone into a coma, and later on she did go into a coma, and she's in heaven today because she went into a bad coma and never came out of it. But that was like 10 years later. But anyway, she was a very special woman to me. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I put in? No, because I'm always wearing my glasses, and they are transition glasses, so they automatically change to sunglasses. So all my beautiful sunglasses that I have, I've got Prada's and Chanel's and Dior's and all these different sunglasses, and I need to just give them to somebody, or either maybe I should take the frames and have glasses put in with transitions, because they're really pretty frames, but they're larger. And I've realized as I get older, y'all, I want a larger frame. I do. Now these are frameless, so, and that's what I thought that I would love. But do y'all see that these are transitioning? They're starting to get a little bit bluer because these bright lights. I do like the feature because you don't have to carry any sunglasses with you, which if you've got really expensive sunglasses, then you got to carry them in the really nice case, and that's another big thing that you have to carry it with you. So anyway, I have no idea, but I would bet this is 5 to 6 parts. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not a person who edits, so I see people on who do these wonderful edits where they show each piece and then they edit it, and then, you know, they'll say it takes them a couple of days. I'm like, I don't have time to edit a couple of days. I hope y'all enjoyed, and you feel like you've accomplished something by finally getting to part 110. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye! Bye, 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 bye.